Hi everybody, thank you for joining me today. I'm Sue Swank, iPhone photographer, and you are chilling with Miss Sue. This video is going to cover editing. Now, it doesn't matter if you have an Android or an iPhone. I'm going to cover SNAPSEED and Lightroom. And we're going to edit the picture that you saw me take earlier in my studio. I'll put all the links below, all the steps below. So sit back, follow along. Don't forget to hit subscribe, follow, and like, and share. Definitely share. Leave a comment. I'll be here. I try to answer all the comments. And please be nice today. So how is it? Before I start everything, how are you doing? You doing good? Hanging in there? The world's gotten crazy lately. Don't be persuaded by doing ugly. God don't like ugly. Nobody likes ugly. Anyhow, the one thing I want to talk about before we jump into editing is what got me into iPhone photography. Now, I told you earlier I needed to lose weight. So I walked. Good at walking. And I was bored, so I picked up a phone to track my steps and took pictures. Now, I know you probably heard this already, but it's true. I became so interested in iPhone photography, I had to learn more about it. So I hit YouTube, and I researched all the iPhone photographers I could find, and it's a couple that really stood out to me. One is Jefferson Graham. I'll put his link below. He has a YouTube channel, Photo Walks with Jefferson Graham. I watch it religiously, and I've talked to him. He's on Twitter, he's on Instagram, and Facebook as well. So I'll put his link below. I learned a lot from him, actually. And then you got Scott Kelby. I love him. You've got Jack Collinsworth, who's also very good. He's an influencer, social media influencer, and iPhone photographer. So all these are really, really good, highly talented people. I'll put their links below. Look them up, follow them, learn from them. I certainly did. I learned a lot. So that's where I am. I had to learn more about it. I had to learn something at least to make it, to see where I could find my niche, basically. And not a lot of people shoot fashion photography with an iPhone. Oh, on a side note, you might get some hate shooting photography with your mobile phone. But that's okay. That is. Because let me tell you something. It's not the equipment. It's the talent behind the equipment. And I'm always striving to be better than I was yesterday. No matter what I have in my hand. Whether it's cooking or shooting. You always have to be better. Speaking of that, when I shot with my Canon, that was a fun time. I worked with models and magazines, and I loved every second of it. Got a little burnt out at the end, but it's all good. My first publication, believe it or not, was National Geographic, Your Shot. I shot the sunset on Key West here, and I called it Liquid Gold. And they accepted it. And it might not be a big deal. It's only your shot, but it was a big deal to me. I was happy. I was ecstatic. I was like, yay! And I'm striving to get back there again. I'll get it eventually. Now, other photographers I really, really respect is, one of them specifically is Peter Lick. He's not a mobile photographer. You've seen his galleries all over the world. And I watch his channel as well. He's on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Look him up. I'll put his link down there. Amazing man. Oh my goodness. And actually in an interview, he talked that not to be surprised if one day we saw one of his works in his gallery from a mobile phone, iPhone. He said with as much advancements they've made on there, he wouldn't be a bit surprised. So that's where I am actually. I'm happy. Are you happy? Now some of the drawbacks about iPhone photography. One, the sensor is low. I talked about that. I talked about where I think it works best and where I don't think it works best. Now, astrophotography, it works amazing with external apps and a tripod. And I'll cover that in a future video. But where I really question its worth, oh geez, wildlife shooting. I'm telling you, and I made a comment one time that I believe with the telescope, yeah, with the telescope I could do it. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. But if you really want to get close up on a tiger or a bear, like out there in Grand Canyon or whatever, you really need a good, solid DSLR camera. I'm not gonna lie about that. Now, hopefully in a couple months, my husband and I will be going to the Everglades, and I will videotape that. I will shoot that entire thing on my iPhone. I'm not bringing my camera. I'm bringing my phone, using it as a camera, 15 Pro Max. But I'm not bringing my Canon. And my husband's already like, oh, again with the iPhone. Yeah, again with the damn iPhone. Try it. Just try it. Now, if you want to advance up and shoot with models, that's great. Be prepared for some of them going, oh, you don't have a real camera? Yeah, I do. I have a camera. But you might have to pull them along a little bit. If they don't want to shoot with you, don't worry about it. You'll find somebody. I've been blessed to work with 7 models so far. And each one of them knew that I did the shoot with an iPhone. And guess what? The pictures came out amazing. I even printed one out for one of the models. A big 11 by 14. She totaled with the frame and the mat, she got 16 by 20 print. And it's beautiful. I'll show you a picture of it later. Ah, it's amazing. But I digress, I'm sorry. I do that once in a while. It's Sunday, people, I'm tired. So, I'm going to show you, step by step, different apps. I'm going to show off Snapseed, okay? And I'm going to show off Lightroom. Now for Lightroom, it's Snapseed and Lightroom are for free. But I pay for Lightroom, pay $4.99 a month for Lightroom, because I like the advanced features. Now you also got Photoshop, that's free, but I want the advanced features, so that's $9.99 a month. I can't do that right now. I'm still trying to get shelves in my studio. That should be hopefully next month, I hope. Lord, I hope. Anyway, pull up a seat, follow along. Show me your pictures that you took with Snapseed and with Lightroom. Don't be afraid to play around with it a little bit. It's all good. You're learning. I'm learning. I'm still learning. I've been doing photography for, Jesus, what, 12, 14 years now? And I've done photography for what, I don't know, 3 years? Everybody learns. So, relax, get yourself something to drink, follow along. And like I said, I'm going to repeat myself again. Like, share, and what? Subscribe, yes. Happy Sunday, guys. Come on, let's do it. Now, in your app store, look for Snapseed and download it. It's free. It downloaded, you're going to want to open it up, and it looks like this. You want to get the image from your device. Now, on the top left, you're going to see teeny image. Click on that, and just look at what it does. Go ahead, I'll be right there. Now, when you open that up, you're going to see a wide selection of how to edit. Now, go ahead, click each one. Start with brightness, and as you do it, move the dial back and forth. You can darken it or lighten it according to your taste. Don't be afraid of it. Remember, just take it slow and easy. You got this. Now after that, go ahead and click on looks and look at all the assortment you have, the options, and then go back to your main screen and do any other tweaks you want to do. Stay tuned, Lightroom is next. That's Lightroom. Download it and click on it. I'll be here. Now go ahead, once you open it up, play with each option, see what you like best. I chose black and white. Let me see what you did in the comment section. Have a great week. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Bye.